Nnamdi Kanus' anger and quest for Biafran exit is justified. The Igbos fought hard for one Nigeria. Chinua Achebe once said. Chinua Achebe. Chinua Achebe is the man that said that the Igbo leaders fought hard for one Nigerian, while the Northerners and Yoruba leaders opposed it. Then the part that said Nnamdi Kanu quest and agitation is justified was actually made was attached to Chinua Achebe's statement by the writer. Meanwhile, my dear listeners, I thank you for giving us your listening ear. Thank you for your many opinions and ideas that you have given us. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much. You're all welcome. Looking at what has just been said, I tell you, there is no doubt in what the writer have said. Because even till now, it's still what is happening. It's still what is still happening. You understand? The Igbos are still representing. They are still standing up. And they are still showcasing themselves. Anywhere they find themselves, they are still representing. And everybody is saying it. Even Tinubu himself said it. He said it, that the Igbos are the most viable and the most represented people in Nigeria. So that is why they won't even want them to leave. Quite interesting. Okay, let's quickly, as a matter of fact, let's check the content and then let's know more about what is about to happen. This is today's news. Achebe says the first to object were the Northerners, led by the Sardauna, who were followed closely by the Awolowo clique that had created the action group. Achebe says the first to object were the Northerners led by Sardauna, who were followed closely by the Awolowo clique that had created the action group. Foremost novelist Chinua Achebe has laid the blame for the deep-seated disunity confronting Nigeria on the doorsteps of Northern and Yoruba leaders who he said opposed the ideas of one Nigeria before and after independence. In his new book, which has become largely controversial in the past days, Mr. Achebe said why Igbo leaders and intellectuals worked hard promoting the idea of one Nigeria. Northern leaders led by Sardauna of Sokoto, Ahmadu Bello, and their Yoruba counterparts led by Obafemi Awolowo worked in the opposite direction, making sure the dream of a united Nigeria did not materialize. Mr. Chebe made the claim on page 51 of the 333-page book, saying the original ideal of one Nigeria was pressed by the leaders and intellectuals from the East region. With all their shortcomings, they had this idea to build the country as one. The first to object were the Northerners, led by Sardauna, who were followed closely by the Awolowo clique that had created the action group. The Northern People Congress of Sardaunians was supposed to be a national party, yet it refused to change its name from Northern to Nigerian People's Congress. Even for the sake of appearances, it refused right up to the end of the civilian regime. So therefore I say, the action taken by the IPOP leader Nnamdi Kanu was never a mistake. He did this based on the action of his predecessor. So, if the Biafrans are willing and ready to exit Nigeria today, it is what already has just been cooked up in the future that is happening in the present. Thank you for listening to today's news. All right, Nigerians, you've heard it. No be Nnamdi Kanu starter. Some person don't start this fight. Look at it. The Northerners that are fighting and saying they will not allow any exit to occur or any referendum or restructuring to occur, or they will not allow anybody to divide Nigeria. They first started it. You can see that is why you see this our country Nigeria is a very biased country. I'm sorry to say this. Our country is a very biased country. No wonder they stopped the teaching of history in schools, in our tertiary institutions, because they know that their secret is hidden in history. History will go deep to reveal a lot. So, because of that, quickly they shut down the teaching of histories in schools. Nigeria. But did that stop us from knowing anything about the past? No. Through self-development, we were able to still go down to know, to learn, and to get out, to win out truths, facts, and things that happened in the past that they don't want us to know. Today, you and I, we know it. We know it. I want to appreciate Achebe for this wonderful move. Thank you so much, sir. You see, it has been said that the great and mighty people, or the best and the most wonderful prophets and prophetess we have in the world, are musicians and writers. They are the ones that have been telling us what the truth is. Yes, they are the ones. All right, dear listeners, it's been wonderful having you once again. Let's quickly hear from you, and then let us know what your take is. Don't forget to leave down below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos.